Back speaking with Mike this afternoon from Novo Resources. G'day, Mike. How are you?
Hi, Andrew, good to catch up again.
Look, big news today, Mike, from you. The sale here of 38% of your holding in San Cristobal mining at a premium. Significant development. What does it mean for Novo?
Yeah, so a little bit of backdrop. We hold 2 million shares of San Cristobal. We helped provided the seed to the takeover of San Cristobal, and it's now in private hands. So we've held that position for a while, and we really have worked hard at the back end of this year to see if we could divest some of that portfolio, and that's what you've seen in the announcement. It's fantastic. Not only have we been able to move somewhere around about 40% of the portfolio, but we've actually moved it at a price higher than the valuation that people would have seen in our recent corporate presentations or financials. So that's a positive for us. The $11 million is fantastic. Helps us do exploration.
And clearly some positive suggestions here for the valuation of your remaining shareholding.
Yeah, definitely. I think it really does put an underline under how much that share portfolio of San Cristobal. We still have, whatever you do the maths, 1.2 million shares. So if you do the maths, it's worth $29 million Australian at that price. Look, it's a great mine. Silver, zinc, as we all know, are going well, so maybe valuations will be higher. But I think, to me, the positive is we've shown people that it's a liquid investment. That's an investment that we've been able to turn the tap on in terms of converting to cash, monetizing. So people would really see that as an opportunity for us.
Well,
Going,
given this cash injection, Mike, what are your plans for the use of funds?
yeah, good question. So as we've kind of outlined, unfortunately, we've got to give the tax man a bit. You can't avoid him, so I think that's around 1.4 million of that goes to the tax man. But we've also been able to draw down our deferred consideration with IMC. So that's a long-running payment from the back of the Nullagine business. So it's part of pulling that down. We don't need to pay IMC anymore until a little while later, but it's good to clear that out. And obviously the rest of it, we'll put as most of it as we can in the ground. And we keep looking for good opportunities to expand our exploration portfolio. So we'll go to good use and good use.
And,
Apart from the bit to the tax man. Yeah.
and since we last spoke, Mike, we've seen some interesting developments here between Northern Star and De Grey. I suppose any potential knock-ons for the Egina JV?
Yeah, for those who haven't picked up the news, Northern Star have lobbed a $5 billion takeover to De Grey. Why would Novo get excited? Well, we've got the edge in a joint venture with De Grey. That's 1,000 square kilometres of tenure adjacent to I think it's now 13.6 million ounce Hemi project. They did a resource update. That's just a huge number. De Grey has got the management of that joint venture. They've been there drilling. And I think this is a positive. No doubt this thing won't close until, May next year, but De Grey have made it very clear to us, business as usual. They'll get back there February and drilling. But I think what it really says to all your listeners is that Egina joint venture is now seen not only by De Grey, but by Northern Star as a really important bit of ground that has the potential, got to do a lot of exploration, has the potential to provide more processing feed into the Hemi project, whether there's one or two processing. So I think it's a positive for Novo shareholders. It really cements the value of that ground. We look forward to working with Northern Star down the track. A lot of water to run, someone else might get more interested in, but it's a fantastic piece of ground to have in our portfolio.
Great to speak, Mike. Thanks very much.
No worries, Ed.